Okay, now folks, we've done the macaroni and cheese just by itself. Now you'll notice I I did not put boiling water in it, stir it, and seal it, or put a lid on and let it sit. I simmered it. Old habits die hard. Today, just as an add-on, I'm going to do it the right way. It calls for 15 cups of, 1 cup of water for 1 pouch. Remember, I got that 4 servings. That's divided into servings. Now, it struck me as a good place to add some meat. So, bacon. Why not? I know there's some people who don't like bacon, but I do. I'm just going to close it without even sealing it and shake it up a bit. Okay, now I'm sitting it back down inside of an enamel cup. It's about a 12-ounce cup, I guess, so we don't have to worry about our 8 ounces of water overflowing. Okay, Tupperware measure, water just off of boil. Pour it in, stir it up, and I'm also going to start my timer on my watch or my phone here. Now, you'll notice I'm using the Ziploc freezer bag. I got that one okay from you folks. I'm not even buying the other kind anymore. Okay, so it's going to let it sit for 15 minutes and it shook up and it's hot. Okay, put this back on the stove. Alright, now, I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know a bit. I'm just going to raise the camera a bit so I can speak with you. Okay, so we'll do it. We'll find out how it turns out. And I do have Idahoan original. I like their mashed potatoes. The old mashed potatoes in the 50s and 60s in the Army were not good pouches of potatoes. These are excellent. I make them up. It beats mashing potatoes up, boiling up too many potatoes and having some there sitting waiting. So we're going to just have them on standby in case I need to thicken it up a bit. Okay, we're coming up on less than 15 seconds to our 15 minutes. Oh goodness, still soupy. As it said, now from there it was supposed to be open to the air for 2 minutes. You heard my timer on my watch. Okay, tell it good night. Therefore, needless to say, don't think we're going to make it in a really friendly manner. Soupy? Yeah. Let me dig out a noodle. No. Definitely not. Okay, my phone is timed off, so that was another 5. So that's 20 minutes. Let's give it a try. Give me a noodle. Still a little chewy. Okay, now, soupy is all get out. That is a disappointment. So in actual fact, I've made a soup. Now, I have this package which is almost empty, but it can spare me a little bit of mashed potato flakes. And then stir like crazy. Because that's the thing with these mashed potato flakes I found was I use a whisk and they do well in a matter of moments. Okay, that should be lots. I wanted to thicken it up a bit, you know. So, there we have it. We know that if I do 15 minutes simmering, it's done. It was a little thicker than it was here because of evaporation, even with a lid. Okay. I don't know if that little bit of bacon I put in will make any difference in its taste, but we're going to find out soon enough. And this is a good reason why we're doing this in the kitchen. Okay, now I'm going to tip it into a bowl for you. Okay, come on, come on. There we have it. And I'm going to take it there. Okay. Now, out we come. Now that's better. It's thicker. Okay, you can see it. Now, if you recall, I only put in teaspoon, maybe rounded teaspoon. And this is Hormel brand, fully cooked, real bacon bits. 33% less fat, okay? And now as you can see, okay, the next thing to do, we're going to give it the acid test, right? Okay, I'm still not quite perfectly in sync, but anyway. The bacon in there gives it an enhancement in flavor. Potatoes thickened it up. Oh, yes. All right. There we have it. We know. Putting boiling water in it, and the water was boiling, rolling boil. If I'd have preheated the cup, maybe. Don't know. But definitely for sure, there's no debating the fact that we're not the best using the Wise macaroni and cheese as per the instructions, because I've done it twice. This time much more flavorful with the bacon in it. And so bacon bits, yes. And as mentioned by others in the past, that they'd used potatoes, yeah, thickened it up better than using flour or any of that kind of stuff. Potatoes are always obviously good for you, in my mind anyway. So with that, this little addition put on just for you. Hopefully you enjoy it. Tastes great to me, and I'm definitely going to eat it before it gets cold. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for being patient with this experiment. Suggestions? You bet. I can always use them. Of course, cooks in the crowd, yes, you're going to come up with things that you probably would put in that cheese and macaroni dish as well. Have yourself a good day. Ted's Claire.